I love that. And Cole, I hope you're still tuning in to us. We need to talk, you, me, and Andy, so you can put together something for us here on the lunch break. Because Kenitra, in case you hadn't heard it at the beginning, Throwback Thursday, this is going to be our time slot going forward.
Hey.
So, yes, so if you can be a part of that, we'd surely appreciate it. Get that other perspective from the Big 12 as we are now going to be members of the Big 12.
Yep.
But, Andy, what Kenitra said makes sense. It's legit about Houston as a pro town. We know that it's not a college town unless you're the Longhorns or the Aggies, or in some cases
Or your
LSU,
winning program.
or winning. But at some point, Houston has to stop using that as a crutch. It's reality. We know it's not, but UH for too long, they just accept that and say, oh, well, we're not, this is a, what can we do? What should we do? They do nothing. They don't do anything. They put little to no effort in promoting their product, promoting their sports, promoting their teams. That's not going to work in the Big 12. I'm sorry. As Coach Sampson has said it, Andy, you've said it, and Kenichi may have heard him say it a few times. It's a to play on the famous phrase, if you do the same thing and expect different results, you're a fool. I mean, they got to do something. They got to change things for the better. So to tie it all, put a bow on it. Andy, July 1st is official start for UH in the Big 12. Have you heard, seen, read any plans for an event to announce that for the fans to be a part of? That's a big deal. 30 years, however long it's been for UH to want to be a part of a big time conference that's not about to happen. They should do something about it. Promote it. Have a party. Have an event. Have it at Fertitta Center. Something. What do you think?
That sounds like a great idea. And as of now, as of April 13th, I have not heard anything close to that.
Kanisha, what do you think about that?
I mean,
Suggestion.
yeah, absolutely. When you invest in the promotion of your product, why should someone else believe in your product, athletic department, university more than you believe in it yourself? And so the powers that be, whether it's the Board of Regents, whether it's the athletic department, whether it's the creative team within the university, there is a missed opportunity if they don't take advantage of that. Yeah, have a part. I mean, you see kind of what UCF did this week, just kind of with their social media department, showing them sewing the Big 12 logo onto the football uniform. I mean, that's the least you could do. So like, yeah, you have to brand yourself and promote yourself. You have to, what did Houston's own Yolanda add? You have to encourage yourself.
Yes.
So like, so that's the thing. If you're just kind of like, oh yeah, we're here. Okay. If you want to blend in, that's fine. But if you want to stand out, you have to make some noise.
Agree, because if Houston doesn't promote itself as an Houston Athletics, why should we? I mean, why should we spend time? Andy, I think Tony, you're a loyal supporter of all of our shows and platforms. We, for the most part, and they say others, Goku's as well, but we promote UH more than UH, more time than not. And we don't get paid for it. So, I mean, what do you think about that, Andy? I just, you know where I stand.
I won't comment on that one. I guess that's subjective. I've let Tony M and other people that have followed along comment on that aspect. But I mean, just thinking off the top of my head, I looked at it. So July 1 is when it becomes official that Houston joins the Big 12, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That will be on a Saturday.
Right.
Wouldn't it be really cool? And this is just me jumping, like a thought that popped in my head. It would be a Friday night going into Saturday. They had like a New Year's Eve type of event, invited people over, I don't know, TDCU for Fertitas or wherever, had a countdown. And when it officially turns midnight and it's July 1, hey, we're in the Big 12, we're a Power 5 conference. It could also be a very good opportunity to try to get donors to donate to the Big 12 Rise campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's like you said, and obviously there's so many factors that go into it when it comes to marketing departments. when it comes to, again, like, you don't know who's making the final say, whether it be the board of regents, whether it do be the athletics administration, the athletics department, what kind of factors go into it. But there's so many ways where you could just have fun with it. And again, it's something that as a university, since the Southwest Conference disbanded, and that it's kind of been Houston trying to get into the journey, the Houston. I know John Rothstein always says it for Calvin Sampson. It's kind of been a redemption arc for Houston trying to get back into a quote unquote Power Five conference, and there's so many different avenues where you could have fun with it and promote it. And even from us, from our perspective, there's so many different things that we could do as well, that I'm thinking of in terms of capitalizing, again, because it is kind of a it's a celebratory occasion, but it's something that, unless if Houston eventually joins the Big 12, Big 10, or SEC, you're not really going to have an event
Right.
again.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Why not bring in, notable alumni of the University of Houston to do a promotional campaign? Akeem Olajuwon, Jim Nance, Andre Ware, just to get the fervor up surrounding, like, hey, we're coming, hey, Big 12, whatever, just to, and so you embrace those who have come through the university and the athletic department, as well as, putting a face and promoting the brand on a national scale, and just be like, okay, they're not just, a little brother trying to sit at the big table for Thanksgiving dinner, and you're just happy with crumbs.
Because it looks, and it'll look worse when UCF, Cincinnati, BYU do things to announce they're joining the Big 12 if Houston doesn't. You got to stand out. One thing I'm learning, put this up from Tony M as well. Get Paul Wall to do something about joining the Big 12 on July 1st. Bun B, there's a whole, man, Houston got so many celebrities and great restaurants and fame. The ultimate, get Beyonce or Lizzo. Went to Houston, went to UH. Man, we'll give y'all some of the ideas right now here on the lunch break here, powered by JM&E. My goodness. Just like giving y'all stuff on a platter here. I mean, come on, folks. Make this happen. Because as Andy said it, Houston may not get another chance to join the Power 2. You know what I'm saying? A power conference. This might be it. So, come on. But, hey, Cole, Paul Wall has connection with UH. He's done a lot of promotion for the football program, and I think if even
he created the intro video for them football last season.
Yep. So because Paul went to UH for some classes. I'm not sure if he's a graduate, but he's got a connection with the program. Megan Stallion. Megan went to TSU, but I'm not blind. Got a lot of supporters for Megan Thee Stallion here. There's so many people here in this city that Houston UH should at least reach out to see if they're willing to help be part of this. July 1st, because Rice is joining the American. Rice might do something for them joining the American. Florida Atlantic, I'm pretty sure they will, right off their high men's team going to the Final Four. So don't let other folks steal your thunder. Steal your chance to shine. So